Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Blondest Podcast. Happy fall. I mean, it's been fall for me, but this is when Tyler and Lance accept my fall festivities. So
yeah, guys, it's been fall since what month is it? August?
Yeah.
It's been fall since August because it's yeah.
Ooh,
Tyler, how do you
spooky
feel?
season.
How do you feel about the spooky stuff when it was up in late August? How do you feel about that?
Like viscerally upsets me. I'm not even joking.
Then don't come over, bitch.
Okay. And when I don't come over, I get guilt tripped.
Okay, if you don't want to be fall girlies with me,
It's not fall.
it is now. And it was then.
It's still not
It's
fall.
preseason, bitch. Preseason.
Okay.
Listen,
Honestly, to be fair,
no.
To your point, I'll give it to you. Costco is already selling Christmas stuff.
Yeah, no.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure.
Costco's they're going
Listen.
crazy.
Okay, the serotonin it gives me to decorate
Mhm.
for seasons and themes
Yeah,
is more important than if it's fitting or not fitting. And you know what? You can have whatever version of the world that you want. That's the beauty about America, the world, life, is that if you want it to be Christmas all year round and you want to be delusional, you can do that
Yeah.
in your home.
No, I know it's your favorite thing.
Yeah,
And
So-
that's
right.
why.
And also, Starbucks, if they're selling
they-
pumpkin spice shit,
Mm-hmm.
it's appropriate to have
I was about
decorations
to
They
out.
back you up
weren't
on
when you
that.
put them up.
They were last weekend. I even got which was
Okay, when we
August.
started putting up, it was a week before Starbucks did.
She was about a week early on
It
the
was a week
Starbucks
early,
Okay.
pumpkin spice.
but that's okay.
No, but I know how important it is to you. Like for reference, when they are building their brand new home, the number one question that was wrecking her brain is, where is the Christmas tree gonna go?
Yeah, you gotta make
That's
room.
how important the vibe for decorating has to be in her spaces.
Yeah,
So,
I love it.
but what are we here to talk about today?
Spooky skincare,
Oh, that's right.
Ooh.
Well,
spooky
yeah.
season skincare,
Okay.
Mhm.
changes that you should make for your skin. So obviously, consistency is key when it comes to skincare. But one of the biggest things I see is that people are not exfoliating as much in the fall and winter because they think that their skin's dry and it doesn't need to be exfoliated. But I'm here to tell you, every single day, our skin sheds one layer of dead skin cells. And, exfoliation is going to help with that cellular turnover. So the thing is, if you have dry skin and you're just putting on these thick, heavy moisturizers and you're like, why is my skin so dry? Why is my skin so dry? It's because it's not able to penetrate effectively because you have so many layers of dead skin cells just sitting on top of your face. So you kind of have to break that down, sand it down so that you can get the dead skin cells off so that your skin is more receptive of these hydrating and moisturizing ingredients and they actually can go where they need to go. So a lot of people think, oh, I don't need a chemical peel. My skin's so dry. I just need moisturizers and hydrating masks. And it's you're not treating the problem. You're just putting a Band-Aid over it and you're never actually going to feel moisturized and hydrated. And there is a point to over exfoliating and things like that. But it doesn't matter what your skin type is, you need to exfoliate. Unless you have a very damaged barrier, you need to hang on for a little bit, but until you can start actually using actives. But there's exfoliants for every single skin type. We have our chemical exfoliants, alpha hydroxy acids, like Mandelic, which is great for fungal acne. It's also great for pigmentation. It's a large molecular size, so it's more gentle on the skin. It's not going super deep. And then we have, glycolic, which is a smaller molecule, so it's going to be more aggressive. Lactic acid is a larger molecule, great for sensitive skin, dry skin. And then we have salicylic, which is your BHA, beta hydroxy acid. And then we have retinoids, which is chemical exfoliation as well. So there's good ones. And then with physical exfoliants, that's scrubs, so biocellulose beads, little crystals, jojoba beads. There's so many. Even, which I don't recommend, but you can do physical exfoliation with cleansing devices. And, if you're washing your face with a washcloth,
Yeah. Well, for your body, you can do
loofahs and dry
loofahs and
brushing. Yep. And then enzymatic exfoliation would be your papain and bromelain and pumpkin enzymes and things like that. That are really good for eating those dead skin cells. They're like little Pac-Mans. They come and
Exactly, yeah.
they eat your skin. So yeah, exfoliation is key. And then in the fall too, I love to obviously have a really good hydrating mist, keep that skin moist, and wear sunscreen, guys. Even if the sun is not shining, you're still getting sun damage. Sunscreen is not seasonal and needs to be worn every single day. So you guys tell me, how do you feel like? Yes.
For you. So in line with that, some people's lips get quite dry.
Mm-hmm.
What can you do about that? Should you exfoliate your lips? What should you do?
Exactly. You should exfoliate your lips, and you can use whatever. If you have a grainy scrub at home, most likely it's going to be fine to use on the lip area as well.
They're tougher, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the Mizzy, is it Mizzy, right? Sugar?
The lip balm.
Or the sugar
lip scrub.
Yeah, the lip scrub. It helps. That's one thing that I didn't know, and it doesn't intuitively make sense until you kind of explain it. But like, you're like, my face is dry, it's not going to heal. Like, I've been guilty of that too, and with my lips too, right?
Mm-hmm.
You'll do that and you'll keep putting lip balm on or whatever, and it's not going to get better necessarily, you know?
Yeah.
It might take forever.
Mm-hmm. What do you think, Tyler?
About what?
Everything.
About life,
in the last
Tyler.
6 minutes.
Tyler wasn't listening.
Well, I think a lot of people, I was thinking about lips right now, but I was thinking like a lot of people use products for their lips that are more so occlusives, but they're not hydrating their lips before they put it on. So it's like locking dryness and
into the skin.
like you can't even like the hydration can't even get in.
Like Carmex and things like that are terrible for your lips.
Yeah, because it's your lips are going to be drier if you use those, and you're occluding the dry skin. But yeah, no, that definitely makes sense. I mean, I've always known, obviously, from you that you need to get, and especially like even when it comes to getting professional treatments done as well, like my products work so much better after I get a chemical peel or I get, you know, now a laser done or something
dermaplaning,
like that.
anything.
Yeah, exactly.
You're
like
getting that top layer that's dead, gone.
Yeah. And you can feel it too. Like, you know, you don't use your actives after you get a chemical peel done or something like that for the next week or so. And then whenever, like that first time I go to use my mandelic acid after I've had that treatment done, I'm like, oh shit, it's kind of tingly. Like before it felt like putting water on my face, and now I like feel it being active. So yeah,
even when you use like the detox scrub sometimes and you leave it on and you exfoliate with the skin better detox scrub, even that, like you feel your skin is smoother and just from the exfoliation, right?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so
what are your fall go-tos that like you would switch from summer to fall? Or maybe not even switching products, but switching like your routine, I guess. Like how often you incorporate something.
So I would start using my oil balm from Anfisa, again, the On Balm at nighttime to help occlude a little bit and just give some more hydration and moisture in my skin. I do up my exfoliation a little bit more in the wintertime to get those dead skin cells off. So I usually would do at home like in the summer and spring like 2 times a week with exfoliation. But in the fall and winter, I definitely do about 3 times a week. And then I do more face masks too in the fall and winter, some more hydrating masks, things like that. But yeah, I mean, my regimen stays pretty much the same as it goes. Like I use vitamin C year round, pigment inhibitors year round. But I think just upping my exfoliation and hydration and using a little bit thicker of a moisturizer on top of Trio is my go-to for the winter and fall.
What are your recommendations for products?
So definitely would say exfoliation. Alpharette peel pads are my favorite form of exfoliation. It's like a little mini peel at home without making you peel. For something more gritty and exfoliating, I love the Peptide Micro Scrub from Glymed. And then I also love the Detoxifying Scrub Mask from Skin Better. And then face mask wise, love the lipid mask from Epicutis, love the hydrating enzyme from Glymed, the chocolate enzyme from Glymed are great. Yeah, and then for a balm or an oil, the beauty oil from Glymed is great, and then the Anfisa on balm is great.
And a lot you mentioned are pretty affordable too.
Yeah.
And you like for a heavier moisturizer, would you?
Hivea cream's really good from Epicutis.
Yeah.
Comfort cream from Glymed's also really nice. And if you want to occlude at night, the Cell Protection Balm is really nice from Glymed.
That shit is going to lock it in for sure.
Yeah.
I can promise you that.
And for the lips, for something that's actually hydrating and nourishing, the Lip Enhancer and the Hydrating Lip Balm together are great. And then you can use that peptide scrub from Glymed to exfoliate the lips if you don't want to get like a separate lip scrub. If you want to kind of like kill 2 birds with 1 stone, that's what I've been doing lately.
The peptide scrub.
It's like a little microdermabrasion
What did it
in
used
a
to be
bottle.
called? PC10?
Yeah, PC10 micro
Okay.
scrub.
I only know the Glymed products from their old names. These new names really throw me off.
That was the recent renaming.
Yeah, the
that
peptide
happened, yeah.
scrub. It used to be called like PC10.
PC10 micro scrub.
Yeah, that's what it used to be called.
Peptide scrub is kind of a little cleaner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I get why
No,
they did
their
that one.
their renames are good,
Yeah.
but it's just I don't know them. Like if
Yeah.
you say a
Well, you gotta
product, I'm
learn
like,
'em.
I don't know what product that is.
Yeah. Definitely. And I think too, you can also in the winter switch to maybe a creamy cleanser in the morning instead of using a gel-based cleanser. I like gel-based more for like summer, just get all the nasty sweat and humidity off the face. But in the winter, it's really nice to do like a really creamy cleanser in the morning.
Name one.
Peptide cleanser is my favorite. More affordable vitamin C cleanser.
Okay. Peptide cleanser. What did that one used to be called?
Um,
Professional.
No, it was always the peptide firming cleanser, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Is that the one you called the red carpet cleanser?
Yeah.
Way back in the day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, original fan over here.
Yep.
You know,
I know.
the girlies know the vibes and the influence.
I feel like I'm really bad about changing my skincare. I feel like I'm pretty consistent year round, and
Yeah.
I don't know.
I do what Savanna tells me to do.
Yeah, exactly. We're just her little sheep, and she's like
Which
the
we're
little
lucky,
cattle
right?
dog.
Mhm.
Comes
Yeah.
and wrangles us.
I do have more of a propensity to get dry.
Lance gets very dry.
I'm a dry little boy sometimes. Sometimes I even got to put stuff on my body too. Like I use a loofah and I do, kind of scrub it, but got to put stuff on my body sometimes in winter. I get all itchy and
KP can flare up.
Yeah,
Eczema
yeah.
can flare up in the winter. So really key for that is making sure that you're exfoliating, moisturizing, and really protecting that skin too. If it's like cold winds outside, like you want to make sure that you're covering that skin that is prone to eczema.
Favorite body products?
So I love Osea. I don't love that they're not super supportive of estheticians. It sucks, but their products are good.
Do they market themselves as like the same as?
No.
Okay.
No, they just don't have we are gonna have them train my staff, and they're like, oh, you only get one training every like year and a half, and you already got your training. So like I have new staff that I wanted them to train. Like, no, you can't get trained. So I've never had a company say that to me.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, thanks.
It's okay.
Love
They're like, sorry, you get only one training every
Yeah.
what they say 18 months or something, and they're like, and you already had yours.
Okay.
So I didn't really
it's just
like
their
that.
rule.
And
It's
then they
okay.
also like kind of sold their soul to Ulta. So now like we can't put it on our websites. Only Ulta can sell Osea online. So you can't even put it on your website. So you only can buy it in clinic or if you email to order. So you lose a lot of sales when I, post about it. But I do love their products. They're really good. It just kind of sucks that they're not that cool.
Well, there's another company that was like that.
Brands make
Yeah,
different
phasing
decisions,
out.
right?
So,
Yeah.
Brands make different decisions. They might want to sell on Amazon. They might want to sell at
Yeah,
Ulta,
some people see the
Sephora.
dollar sign more
it's
than
all
like,
about it's all about money at the end of the day.
So I mean, it is what it is. Stuff happens. It kind of bummer
But anyways, I like their salt of the earth scrub. But anyone listening to this, if you go buy it on Ulta, that's 30 days of bad luck.
We're not friends anymore.
You can email orders at savannahboda.com and support our small business, because if you hear it from someone, you should buy it from them because they introduced you to the product, and that's the only way estheticians, influencers make money. We don't do this for free. I don't get paid to do my podcast. I don't get paid to post on my stories. That's why it's so important to support back. But if you've heard about it from someone else, go get it from them. But if you're like, oh my God, Savanna talked about salt of the earth scrub and she said she loved it, I'm going to go buy it at Ulta. You're a bad person.
Well,
that's a bad action.
No, yeah.
No, it's not a bad person. I get it's easier and they, whatever. But it's just like, if you want to give back, you should.
Yeah, it's a
I don't think you're
decision
a bad
that's
person.
not as supportive. I mean, you're supporting Osea, right? Or the company, not just
You're
them.
supporting Ulta, really.
And you're supporting Ulta. So, I mean, if you'd rather support maybe
if you'd rather line the pockets of
big, fat, rich men.
Yeah.
then that's fine. If you want to do that,
instead of a female entrepreneur.
That's
just trying to support my 5 animals, my stay-at-home husband, my son.
Yeah, it's okay. She got low expenses.
Anyways, salt of the earth scrub's great. And then I also like the ocean lotion. And then from Glymed, who does support estheticians, I like the Refining Body Scrub quite a lot. And then I like the Refining Body Lotion.
You could buy directly off the affiliate link with
So
Glymed, which is nice, right?
Therapeutic is no longer.
No, they call it Refining now.
Okay.
Get with the times.
And with any Glymed,
Do
you
you
could
smell
buy
that?
off the
Is Paul cooking something?
No.
I can't smell anything.
It would hit you first, so.
It smells like pizza.
Okay.
Anyways, yeah, that's what I do for body care. And then dry brush. I love dry brushing.
So dry brushing is when your body is dry.
And you brush yourself with a brush that's dry.
It's a big brush.
But you can do it in the shower or no?
No,
do it
you
outside?
do it dry.
Okay.
It's for lymphatic drainage, for cellulite.
Does it hurt?
I mean, it kind of feels like
It's a little abrasive, maybe.
It's a little abrasive.
I might try this one. I never did, but I got to buy my own brush. I'm not going to use her brush because she
I
would.
don't want your dead skin
she would
cells
go
Gave
all
on
me
over.
me.
one. I've just never used it.
I know.
It scares me.
You shouldn't. It's actually really good for body
It's got a
acne.
little bit of
Get the dead skin
intimidation.
cells off.
Just feels like it would hurt.
Not just a
Okay.
brush.
Like I don't even like a cat licking me, so I feel like that's like way worse.
You'll be
Yeah,
fine.
cat's a bit sharper.
Yeah.
Before we get too deep, I don't know if you want to go down this vein, but what are some stuff now that the sun's out a little less, getting a little paler, getting less sun exposure? What kind of treatments can I do now?
You can get peels. You
What?
can get lasers.
Uh huh.
You can do all kinds of stuff.
So it's kind of a hot time for kind of do skincare
For
treatments?
corrective, yeah, deep
Yeah.
corrective peels. You can do, the medium depth peels, TCA, phenol. I mean, it is the
Mhm.
perfect time because the thing about doing peels and ablative treatments like that in the summertime is not just that the sun's out, but it's the heat
Yeah.
because heat triggers melanocytes. And so when we're doing a treatment, we're basically damaging the skin so that it repairs itself. So we're breaking it down to rebuild it. And while you're doing that, your skin is in a state of inflammation, right? And it's more reactive. So it's going to produce more pigment if it's exposed to a lot of heat. That's why we say, like, no working out. It's not that sometimes with certain treatments like microneedling, you don't want to sweat. And also, too, with peels, if you sweat underneath that skin that's peeling, it could blister and bubble up under there because it's stuck. Because, I mean, you're not going to sweat. When you have a chemical peel and you have dead skin on your face, it's going to still come underneath.
Yeah.
It's not going to start sweating on top of your dead skin.
Dead skin, yeah.
But also the other part of that too is the heat. And the heat in the skin is going to cause pigment, your melanocytes to overactivate and produce more pigment. So that's why the fall is a good time because the cooler weather, makes it a little bit more safe. And then also people aren't really outside as much. They're not in the blaring sun. The sun's still out, but it's not as intense.
Yeah, and like the winter season is good. Like it's like obviously like I feel like that's what's marketed as peel season, but I also feel like it's good to get a treatment. I mean, I like to get multiple treatments done, especially because I feel like you're not going to resolve everything with one treatment. But it's like a good treatment to get a majority of it off, especially before the times like Thanksgiving and Christmas and stuff like that, where you have like a lot of family photos or stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like it's good too.
Well, pill season started now.
Oh, really?
It's the start of fall. September is when we start.
Heck yeah.
Peel season.
So you probably want to
September,
book your
October,
peels.
November, December, January, February, March.
So half the year.
I stop at like mid-April.
Want to plan on getting your peels
So
done.
like May, June, July, August are like the 4 months. I don't really do anything.
My favorite time of the year. I mean, I do it all year long because I don't go out in the sun and I work
Yeah.
in the middle of the night, but
Yeah.
I love
But
it.
a lot of people can't do that.
Yeah, and I'm really excited because I have my new Aerolase Era this year.
Mhm.
And it is a 2940 erbium ablative laser. So we're doing epidermal renewal. So it's going to help get that first layer of the skin off. So the epidermis, helping with pigmentation, helping with deep wrinkles, scarring on the skin, large pores texture. So I'm really excited. The difference between the Aerolase Era Elite and the Neo Elite is that the Neo actually bypasses the top layer of the skin. So it's working deep into the skin to actually correct some of those like root conditions like pigmentation, melasma,
It builds collagen,
acne,
right?
builds collagen, it tightens the skin. So when you do them together, it's called the Aerolase Reverse. So what you're doing is you're treating the skin inside out. So it's like a 360 treatment.
We need to have them on the podcast.
Yeah, we should.
Oh, we should ask. Yeah, we should ask.
They would do it for sure.
Yeah, I want to get Marlo and Justin on here too.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Airlace people are nice. They're nice guys,
Yeah.
nice gals.
Honestly, the nicest company I've ever
yeah,
worked with.
they're really nice. They're
very
supportive.
close to Skin Better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like Skin Better. Honestly, they're hand in hand. They're
Yeah,
both
they're
great
pretty
great.
companies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's not saying anything negative about the other ones, but they're
Just
and
with the
we've
people
met
I've
them.
worked with.
Yeah, we met them. They're supportive. They're nice. Yeah,
Mhm.
which is what you want in a company. You're not just buying a product, like we've already kind of said, you also are dealing with the company. So
Yeah, but like also like it can be boring to work with business people who are like just all about the business. Like I feel like the thing about Skin Better is like they're very personal.
Yeah, like Jonah, the owner of the company, will call me. You know,
yeah, he doesn't
like,
have to
Happy
do
birthday,
that, but he does.
You know,
yeah.
or like congratulations on whatever I saw you post on Instagram.
Yeah,
so.
congratulations on your marriage.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, anything. Yeah,
Yeah, that's nice.
They're all really sweet.
They are really sweet.
We're getting into fall.
I'm excited. I can't wait to go do spooky stuff. I want to go in a haunted house with all 3 of us.
What?
Not after that.
What haunted house?
We just watched a scary movie literally about haunted houses.
It's called Haunt.
Yeah, Lance found it. Very good find.
Is it on Netflix or Hulu?
Why
It was on
can't we
Hulu, I
do
think.
spooky season together?
What, you want to go to like Six
You
Flags?
really want to go to haunted house?
Do to
Yeah.
Fright Fest?
Yeah.
That's probably the only thing I would do is Fright Fest.
Okay.
I don't want to go to like Cutting Edge or something. That's too much for me.
Yeah.
Cutting Edge is not scary.
It's just too much for me.
Just a bit too much. It's too involved. Like it's
Well,
like
I don't think it's acne safe either.
Because of all the suds at the end.
probably not.
No. And then I don't like things touching my face.
No one touches you.
No, but like sometimes you have to walk through like things and they like touch your
where there's,
face,
like,
you
the
know?
yeah, I feel that.
Like,
Yeah, no thank
This
you.
was your idea, so I mean,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, is your haunted house acne safe? I think I'm gonna touch
We
my
could do
face.
that. We can open an acne safe haunted house.
That'd be great.
Such a good idea.
Such a good idea.
I mean,
But
chainsaws
I can't
are
wait
acne
to take
safe.
Cyrus to the pumpkin patch this year. I feel like he's gonna like smash pumpkins open, like grab them,
Yeah.
like throw them on the
you're
ground.
not going to?
No, I'm excited.
Oh,
He's
I'm
gonna be a
excited
crazy
too.
little boy.
It's gonna be so much better than last year.
I know.
Yeah, last year's kind of boring.
Yeah.
Last year was so boring.
It was also so sunny and hot. We need to go at a different time.
Yeah.
That was horrible.
Yeah.
That's bad. What else do we like to do? I want to get him on a little hay ride if we can.
Yeah, he might be able to sit, but
No,
he's
I
a
was gonna
bit
sit with
jumpy. He
him.
doesn't like to sit on his first dinner period. So I don't know. We could try.
Mm.
We'll see.
I love fall.
Yeah.
It's my favorite season
It
out of
is.
everything, and it's also because my birthday's in fall. Pumpkin spice is like my favorite. I like vanilla perfumes. I like pumpkin candles. Like the vibes of fall are fucking immaculate.
Yeah.
They are.
For
They're
sure.
like 12 out of 10. Like better than Christmas, better than spring. Like fall is it. It's so fun. I love fall. I love it. Like top 5 things I love.
very passionate.
I just wish it got a little bit more
Well, I love you.
thank you. I just wish it got more like leafy,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
We don't have as good of a fall leaf thing as places in the north. So enjoy that if you're a place with beautiful deciduous plants.
Yeah.
Enjoy that.
All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed our fall skincare episode. We love you. Happy Monday. We'll see you next week.
Bye.